Hey guys, what's up? It's Adriana, and today we are doing a video that so many people have asked me to do, and I've been putting it off because I want it to be like done, you know? It's like kind of like when you're drawing a picture and you don't want people to see it until it's done because people are like, oh, what is that? Like, that kind of looks like poop. And so I just wanted to avoid all that, and I wanted to have it done. Granted, I'm not completely finished. There's always going to be stuff that I'm working on and that I can, you know, improve on. But it's finally time. I'm finally ready for a band tour. First though, y'all, I'm so proud of myself. So I lost everything in a storage unit issue. So I lost everything in an issue with my storage unit, and the insurance company sucks. They're literally scamming people, y'all. I'm not gonna say their name because I don't want no legal issues yet, but it's coming. But that's a whole nother deal. Anyways, so I lost everything that I owned, and they didn't replace any of it, which sucked. My computer also broke in this process, but guys, wait, hold on, let me show you what I just got. Okay, y'all, I have worked my butt off. Mind you, I've had the same laptop for like 8 years, and it has been great. It has been great, but old Betsy was just running low, and she was dying, and she died. And today, I've spent the last like month and a half working my butt off, y'all. Working my butt off. I'm sorry my bra straps keep showing, but it is what it is, alright? Everything in life isn't perfect. But I got a freaking laptop, which means now my videos will actually be good quality content, and I also got Final Cut Pro. So yeah, just wait, y'all, videos gonna be popping. But yeah, so this is my laptop. I just ordered a really cute sunflower case and screen protector and the little camera thing, so that should be coming in soon, right before I go on my trip. So anyways, let's get to what you guys have been waiting for. Doors locked. Damn it. This is like the main area of the van. This is where I spend a lot of time. I call this my cockpit. We got the control center here. Now, granted, there's a lot I do want to do to this. I want to get seat covers. I had some, but they were kind of crap, so I threw them away. I just got little floor mats for in here. A lot of times Rex sits in this seat and Remy sits in my lap. But I'm going to show you a little bit more of what's all in here. Here is where I just keep my gym bag / shower bag and the dog's bag. Okay, y'all, so next we're getting into the home and the heart of the van. First, we have over here, I built this so like if someone would break into the front, this thing locks right here and nobody can get in. So as you can see, this is the front of the van. So having the ability to close this is amazing because when I'm in the van, I literally don't feel like I'm in a van or like in a parking lot or a campground. I feel like I'm in my home, which is super nice. I also have a mirror right here. So I usually sit on my little ottoman here and get ready, and I can easily just be like, and I didn't plan this, but it has the best lighting because the sun comes in from the door over here and shines right there, so it's like amazing lighting, and I don't have to use any electricity to get that, so it's freaking great. So this is one of my favorite parts of the van. I feel like I'm gonna say that about every part of my van. Anyways, this part I feel adds like the very homey vibe. This is like my kitchen / living room, and there's a lot to it, so let's get into it. First, of course, I have my bookshelf, which has all my books, and then I have a box of like witchy spiritual things. I have like my sage and my thing that I burn my sage in, and just a bunch of like incense, and sometimes I store crystals here that I'm not using at the moment, stuff like that. I have these really cool jars. This is my, if I can pull it out, my sun water jar. I want to put some gold flakes in it and stuff. And I have another little jar that I'm going to be doing a spell in. So I already used one of them, did a prosperity and abundance spell. And then I just have like a box with some more cool stuff in it. This is actually my battery box. I keep like loads of batteries in here so that if I ever need some, I'm good to go. This is just some new herbs and stuff that I got. It smells so good in here. Just for, like I said, the last little spell jar that I did. I have some rose petals and some candle wax in here. But yeah, and I haven't found somewhere to put this yet because I'm going to be having a lot more. So I'm probably going to build something for that. And then my tarot cards and my oracle deck and some more books here. Also, this is like my safe box. I'm not going to show you what's in here because that would defeat the whole purpose of it. But I have a key to it, and that opens right there, and it kind of serves as a handle. And this is just my lock box. Now that's also for like when I go to certain states. When you have like your weapon, you have to have it sometimes locked in a area that you need a key to, and you can't have access to your keys. And there's just different laws, so this makes it very easy to keep my important things in, and to also make sure that I don't get in trouble. And I'm staying according to the laws in each state. This is my tile. This was actually given to me. A lot of the stuff in the van was like literally just synchronicity. Like it was given to me, or I found it, stuff like that. Okay, so y'all, this was the first thing that I ever bought for the van. I like bought it for the van before I even bought the van. This was like when the van was just an idea in my head, and I bought it with the intention of knowing I was going to hang it up on my van walls, and now it's here, which is like super surreal. I bought this at a New Orleans vegan festival from this company. I will link their information down below because she just had some beautiful artwork. And then right here is like my pantry. I keep pots and pans and all my basically pantry foods in here. Ooh, sometimes things fall out of it. It's pretty stocked right now. It's pretty much a mess like all of the time because I stack it neat because I am a little bit OCD. But then I drive and things kind of fly around. I added the little I don't know what these things are called, but they clip into it, but they didn't work because the pans, when they hit the door, knock it out of like its fit. So what I did is I bought one of those little gate locks, and I just added an extra piece of wood here, and then it does like that. And I push it down, and that thing ain't going nowhere, so I'm excited about that. Okay guys, so real quick, I wanted to touch on my sink and my plumbing. What I did was basically take the piece I cut out of this, and then we actually literally cut the hole. We made these little holes, and then we cut it with a handsaw thing, and I just sanded it down, and I use it as like an extra counter space and a cutting board. I can put it on my couch and stack stuff on it like when I'm washing dishes. But then I have a super deep sink in here, like y'all, literally it's like this deep, so it's like that deep, and it's awesome. I even have like this little dish rack in here that holds my dishes. Y'all, look at this new cup I have. See But all I have to do is flip this little switch right here and then turn it on, and it runs just like a faucet. It is a little bit noisy, but it's not bad at all. And I just have all of my water stuff under here. Under here I have a 6-gallon, I believe, water tank, and then a 5-gallon gray water tank. The dogs drink a lot of water, so usually it adds up, and every time I fill the fresh water tank, I dump the gray water, and I've been fine so far. I did flood the van once because I forgot about it, but that's a whole other story. We're not going to talk about it. I also have this really cute, I just have like this, I don't even know where I got this. I think I found it, and it's flour, and then this is some sea salt hand soap, and they just sit like this over here on the corner for when I need to wash my hands. And then when I want to hide my dirty dishes like I'm doing right now, just take this. It's not a perfect fit, y'all, but it works. That's all that matters. Alright guys, welcome to Under My Kitchen Sink. First of all, don't judge me. I know everybody's kitchen sink is messy, so mine is not any different. That being said, this is it. This is my gray water tank. It is, I want to say, a 5-gallon paint bucket. The reason why I went with this instead of like a fancy bucket is because it's super easy to clean. It doesn't have those tiny nozzles where you can't stick your hand in there, and these get really gross. Like, I don't care, I use biodegradable soaps, like I use all natural products, and it still gets gross and slimy because it's dirty water. So you do need to clean it out every so often, and this is 100 times easier, so I'm really glad that I went with this. And then I also have my freshwater tank here, which is a FDA approved, fancy tank. I'll link all the links below of everything that I bought for you guys so that y'all can have that as well. I did buy this actually at Walmart and not Amazon. I had another one that I bought on Amazon, but it fell off the back of my van and I don't know where it went. That being said, you can get this at Walmart. I want to say it's like maybe like $10, and it's a 6.5 gallon tank. Okay, so next we have my couch. This is a cushion. I literally got it from Ellis Potter. It was like on sale. I want to say it was like $20 or $30. I actually have 2 of these. One's stored in the back and the other one's the dog's bed, and so I throw it on the ground so that they can lay out on it and stuff. But all I do is I lift this up, put it somewhere. Usually I just like lift one side or the other, but then I have these bad boys and my clothes. They're all stored in like boxes and stuff, and yeah, sometimes it's a pain in the butt, but gotta do what you gotta do, and it saves me a lot of space. You guys have probably seen this in my video, like day in the life, where I did my laundry in here, so that's fun. I tried to put Velcro on this and then on the bottom of this cushion, but it never stuck to the cushion, and honestly I just didn't feel like sewing it, so I built these little things right here, and so now the cushion just kind of fits right in there, and you just put it in the little things, and it doesn't slide anywhere, and it actually makes it a little bit more comfier because it is so secure, so it's pretty nice.
Hey guys, what's up? This is my toilet. This is probably one of the newest additions to the van, and y'all, let me tell you, it will make you appreciate having a toilet, because I didn't have a toilet at first, and I literally had to pee in jugs with the female urination kit. So yeah, that was fun. Anyways, we're going to just pull this door up. So it's a slide door, and it's quite nice. And I believe this is a Serene Life toilet, and we built this little platform that it stays on so that it slides out perfectly, and you slide it out and you just open it up, you do your duty, and then you take this thing right here and you pull that handle out, and then you just push it down and it flushes. Woohoo! So that's super easy and really nice. I also have this little nightlight thing on here. That's pretty cool, and it only works during the night, and it makes the toilet light up so that I can see what I'm doing. And then that just slides back in, and then you just take this door, and boom, there you go, secret toilet. Yeah. Next, you guys, we have the office. So I have these little things on here that we made, and they're just like notches, and it keeps the drawers from sliding in and out when I'm driving. And I have to make sure I always put these on because I've broken these drawers like twice because I forgot, and then I drive and they slide out, and then I hit a bump and it's like whoosh. This is my table, if I can get the handle, and that opens up like this, and I can use it as extra counter space. I can cook on it. It's also my office, so that's really nice. And then I just have this drawer, which has all of my eating utensils and stuff. Okay, y'all, so this is the last part of the van tour, and of course, it's my favorite part. It's the bed. Didn't I tell you? I told you every part was going to be my favorite part. That being said, this is my bed. It's super comfy. So it is 3 layers of Tempur-Pedic foam, which was also given to me by
2 sets of people, which was awesome. I'm literally so blessed by all the things people have given me to like take part in helping me build this van. But I have these little battery lights, just twist off, and this is them, and they change colors too. So they're super bright, as you can tell. And with those lights, I have a remote that controls the colors of them. And I put little Velcro things on these remotes. This one is for the lights, and this one is for my lovely air conditioner, which is amazing, by the way. This thing was literally only like, I want to say like $200. It's a 5,000 BTU air conditioning unit. It's freaking awesome, and it's perfect. And with that, I have this remote, and it can literally change, you know, what temperature it is in here, and I can control it from my bed. And like I said, these lights change. They can do all this cool stuff. And then I can do auto. They have like this strobe effect. It's super cool. And then I can put it on white, and I can also dim them and add different like levels. So that's super beneficial, especially because it's right by my bed. I also have a Velcroed strip, like outlet strip, that is right here under my plants in this bed, which is super beneficial because I can literally charge my phone. It's also connected to another extension cord that is right here, and that gives me the ability to like use a waffle maker or a blender or charge my phone when I want to lay on this side of the bed. And then I have 2 little plants that are back here. I don't know if you can see them, but they're in these cute pots, and they hang there. And then they get sunlight either when I open that door or when I open these back doors and prop them open. And I also keep my school backpack right here. When I'm sleeping, it obviously goes on my couch, and then when I'm driving, it stays up on my bed because the memory foam kind of sets it in, and then it doesn't move anywhere. And I keep just like my school stuff, my charging ports, my Nintendo Switch, and then my laptop in there. It's basically everything I need immediate access to that doesn't really have a place in the van. Also, I would like to point out, so I have this camera right here. It's a Ring camera, and it's super cool. I have a second phone that is pretty much just a hotspot, and it connects, and it usually stays in here, and it connects to that. And not only can I watch the dogs, it alerts me when there's movement, it records. I can also talk to the dogs through that camera, and I can hear back through it. So if something was ever wrong, or you know, anything went wrong, I could talk to them, and they could quote unquote talk to me. I do have stuff in my garage, but honestly, it's just boring storage and just things that I need. Now, I would like to touch on, I do have a 1300 lithium watt battery that's connected to 3 100 watt solar panels. Those pull in power, and it powers everything except for the AC. My AC is run separately off of my Honda generator. It gives me the ability to where I can run the AC when I'm parked somewhere, I'm going into the store, and leave the dogs here. This AC hasn't given me any issues even plugged up to the generator. And because this is such a low BTU AC, it runs for about 10 to 12 hours without me having to refill a tank. But that is it, you guys. That is gonna wrap it up for the van tour. I hope you guys like it. I know so many people have been asking me to do this, and I'm sorry that it took so long, but it's finally ready. So I hope you guys loved it, and definitely let me know what else you would like to see, whether it's van related or music related or makeup, you know, like how I get ready in the van, things like that. Definitely let me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit that notification button so that you can get alerts every time I post a video. Alright, y'all have a good one. Let's see if I can do this.